Page 4, volume 4D, Honorable Senators, at page 57. Go to page 60, and I want you to look at the last transaction. Page 60 at the last transaction.
The third last.
The last transaction.
Oh, the last transaction.
At page 60.
Yes.
Tell us what is the nature of that transaction and whether you know who the person that transacted was.
Fernandez Korir, who is a signatory to this account.
And what role does he play in the county?
Is the Director of Finance.
Is he the CFO?
CFO, that's okay. He's
Thank
the
you.
Deputy Director, but CFO.
How much was withdrawn in cash?
423,000.
Can we go to the second last transaction on the same page?
Supertrix Limited Entertainments.
Was that the same company that you had discovered supplied tents and was supposed to be paid?
Yes,
How
in
much?
Londiani Stadium.
How much was paid?
2,945,000.
Let's go to page 61.
61.
The second from the top. 61 of the same volume.
There's a withdrawal
From who?
by Fernandez K. Korir,
How much?
300,000.
Let's go to the third transaction on the same page.
This is a withdrawal again.
By who?
Leonard Oti,
The amount?
100,000.
Let's go to the fourth transaction on the same sheet.
It's a withdrawal again
How much?
by Leonard Oti, 300,000.
And
Counsel for the County Assembly, keep your eye on the clock. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Maybe perhaps at this juncture, I would seek for your indulgence to be just given 10 more minutes to complete with this witness. I will be able to shorten my examination.
Very well. 10 more minutes.
Thank you. What is the nature of that transaction?
It's a withdrawal
Yes,
of 300,000
300,000.
by Leonard Oti.
Who is Leonard Oti? And
This
what
is a
position-
signatory to this account, and this is an employee of the county government of Kericho.
In what capacity?
He is an accountant.
As an accountant. Are these people who are appointed by the governor to sit in this committee?
I believe this is part of the team that sat in the committee of the Londiani.
At the beginning of your testimony, did we see the governor saying that you direct the committee on how to utilize the money?
We saw the governor.
So do you then think that the governor was aware or ought to have been aware of the transactions that took place in this account?
This squarely puts, the statement of facts to the governor, because he committed that all the monies raised were meant for the victims, but up to 9 million cannot be accounted for.
Thank you. Did you have an opportunity to visit Londiani Hospital and any other hospitals that these monies are purported to have been paid to?
The ADO committee paid a visit to Londiani Hospital, Kericho Referral, and even up to Nakuru, where most of those patients were referred to.
What was unearthed from their physical interaction with these hospitals?
One, most of those hospitals, they had not, and they were never paid the amounts that they have been, that is indicated in the report to have been paid to these facilities.
So in your assessment, how much money from the donated amount never got its way to the victims?
9 million shillings.
To date, has the governor explained to your satisfaction or even to any level of satisfaction how that money was spent?
Even after the report has been produced, the governor has never given any explanation.
And when was the report produced and forwarded to him?
In 2023, that is the month of August.
2023, the month of August. So was this motion in anticipation of the report, or it was the report that came earlier?
It is the report that came earlier. And remember, this motion, the motion to impeach the governor in the precious impeachment, this motion featured as one of the grounds.
What were the specific recommendations you sent to the governor in respect of the handling of this fund?
That the monies that were meant for the victims, which the governor honored to ensure the victims were paid, was never paid. We requested the governor to investigate and ensure all the monies that were meant for the victims and the families that lost the loved ones was paid.
I am made to understand that the specific officials that were highlighted as having misappropriated this fund subsequently went to court to seek injunctive orders against the implementation of this report, correct?
Yes, they anticipated disciplinary action.
Just a minute. Is that true or not?
That is true.
Who were the parties of that case?
It was once Dr. Bor, there is a CEO, Betty Chebe, and others.
Was the governor an interested party in that?
He was an interested party.
Did the governor swear an affidavit
He did.
for or against that request by the CCs?
He did in support of the officials.
So he went to court and asked the court not to implement the report.
That
That's
is
what
true.
you're saying.
That is true.
That is captured in an affidavit, correct?
Yes.
Would you then say that the governor had the intention of implementing this report?
He had no intentions of implementing the report.
To date, has the governor given any contrary audit or report of how these funds were used?
He's never.
Almost 1 year down the line.
2 years down the line.
2 years down the line. What would you say about his conduct then?
He's a complicit in the whole setup.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, thank you. I was looking at the watch. Thank you. Let's move to the other issue. Kazi Mtaani. Again, tell us when a report on the Kazi Mtaani initiative was made by the respective committee.
Kazi Mtaani, I sat as the vice chair, and the chairman was one Honorable Paul B.
Honorable Senators, may I refer you to volume 4A of the County Assembly's documents at page 229 to 355. Volume 4A, page 229 to 325. 355. Proceed, Mr. Rogoni, directly to the recommendations and findings of the committee, and tell us when this report was finalized.
This report, we did the report in the month of July. August, we came up with the report. Remember, the program started in February. And the findings, the report is with the governor, because once we've done our part as the assembly, a copy of the report is sent to the executive for implementation.
Yes.
But shockingly to date, the governor has never even implemented a single recommendation out of this report. And remember, the county government of Kericho, through the 2 municipalities, lost cumulatively 39 million.
And have you seen the response of the governor in respect to that allegation? What has he said about it?
From the replying affidavits in the previous motion, the governor alleged the county government of Kericho did not lose funds through the program. But from the report, you can see there are even companies that were not pre-qualified. They did nothing, but they were paid without a single document. I'm talking about the LSO, because if you're given a job to clean a place in town, you've got to have an LSO. Not a single LSO of all the 16 companies, 9 for Kericho and 6 for Litein municipality, were given or supplied with an LSO for them to process for the payments.
Maybe you might want to take some time and highlight, because not all of us are aware of this initiative. What was the nature of this initiative? How would it work, and who are the beneficiaries, and who are the participants of the initiative?
When the governor launched this initiative in 14th February 2023, it was meant to give an opportunity to the youth, the women, and the people, the marginalized from the 2 municipalities. That was more of like offering them a job opportunity through that program. But because there was no policy, the governor resorted to engaging those contractors who were doing jobs in the Department of Environment. Because there was no law, there was no legislation, there was no legislation to support the process. Now the governor used contractors procured in the Department of Environment underwater.
So are you saying that the money never got to the intended
now the youth and the women who appeared before the committee during the hearing, actually they were complaining because they were never paid. Initially, these contractors were supposed to pay them either weekly or after 10 days for a period that they signed the contract. But out of this, you can see from the report, there is even a contractor who was...
Take us to the specific page where those complaints were raised and what was the nature of those complaints.
So the report is page 230 of volume 4A.
So for my understanding and for record purposes, how were the youths of Kericho County supposed to receive or to get their cash?
These contractors promised to pay them via M-Pesa.
Correct?
Each, and they were assigned duties in the various parts of the municipalities.
So was it the contractor who would subcontract the youths, or it was the county that contracted the youths directly?
It was a contractor who contracted the youths directly, but supervised by the municipality, the municipal manager of that particular municipality.
Proceed and show us the findings of the report.
You can see the whole thing is voluminous, but let me just take you to page 253. Because that is where, page 253, you can see down there, 252, sorry. There was only one director who appeared before the committee, and that is 4.6, Director of Gleris Company Limited and Rehisa. Again, in this program, it was so funny where a contractor with two companies was given the job. So you can see he explained the number of days he was given from the BQ and the amount in that BQ. Out of this particular contractor was supposed to hire. In Kericho municipality, they had anticipated to hire 70 youth, 120 youth. In Litein, it was 70. But these numbers ballooned because of the number of contractors who were given the job. But then they were supposed to still pay these men, youth, women, and the marginalized group.
So then ultimately, who were the beneficiaries of the funds that were utilized under the Kazi Mtaani initiative?
These contractors.
Those contractors. And can you confirm that the Kazi Mtaani initiative was the governor of Kericho's program?
It was squarely the governor's. That is why it is called Equalizer Kazi Mtaani. It is him who launched the program. And from the photos, if we had time, you can see. I want to believe in all the annexures, you can see the governor even pushing the wheelbarrow in one of the, during the launch of the program in both Kericho and Litein.
Indeed, I'm made to understand the governor's nickname or campaign name is
Equalizer.
Equalizer. Is that true?
That is
you want
true.
that to go on record?
That is true. Equalizer.
Thank you. How much, in your estimation or from the report, was utilized in this initiative?
For the two municipalities, it was 39 million. Kericho being 23, and the balance being for Bureti, Litein municipality, 16 million.
And have you seen the response of the governor and how he has responded to the issue? Has he made any clarification or brought documents to confirm how that?
First of all, he relied on the affidavits of the former CEC in charge of lands, once Malel Kipruto. That from what the officers gave him, the information, there was no funds lost. But the committee, where I sat as a vice chair, we felt the value for money in these programs could not be, met.
Thank you very much. So in your final submissions, of all the grounds that you have accused the governor of in terms of violating the Constitution and other laws, would you say that the governor is liable for all the impeachment charges that you brought against him?
This is one of the grounds that it shows the governor, even 2 years down the line, is never acted on this report. There are very specific recommendations where a contractor was paid. He never discharged even a duty anywhere because of even the attachments. Now, when we gave the recommendations, the governor has never even communicated back to the committee on the implementation, whether these contractors returned the money. Remember also, there's a contractor who signed for 46 days, but he was paid for 26 days. So the government of Kericho lost that money. We recommended that the contractor be surcharged or he completes the work where he was paid in excess of what he was supposed to do. That never happened, and the governor can confirm in his defense.
Thank you very much. I reserve the remaining minute for my re-exam, if need be. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir.
Counsel for Governor, you may proceed to cross-examine the witness.
Good afternoon, Mheshimiwa Rogony.
Good afternoon, Kato.
We are meeting again.
Yes.
Yes. Just for the information of the honorable senators, you are similarly the person who moved the motion in September 2024, isn't it?
That is true.
And you moved this one.
And I'm again the mover.
This time?
This time again.
Yes, and when we were in the county assembly, you said you will move another one, isn't it?
No, perhaps this will be the last one if we will successfully.
Okay. But your mission in the assembly is to remove him, isn't it?
Not my
when
mission.
When you elected, you took it that this is the mission to remove the governor.
Of course, if this house finds him liable.
Kasim Tani, one of your recommendations was that the EACC to investigate, isn't it?
That is true.
It's true. And you're aware that the governor instructed his people to hand over all the documents for the EACC investigations?
I'm not aware.
You don't know that the EACC is investigating?
That's what you are now raising here.
You don't know that?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, I sat in this committee.
Okay. Does it reduce your appetite to impeach the governor, or it still remains the same?
Now we have the officers who were involved.
Okay. Yeah, so this project was under lands, isn't it?
No, the two municipalities, not lands. We have the municipality of Kericho and Litein, and the two are supposed to be very independent.
Eventually, were these projects under what department in the county government was it falling?
That is the Department of Lands, the mother department.
The mother department is lands. And who was the CEC when this project was going on?
One Brian Langat.
One Brian Langat. Could you confirm that Brian Langat is a lawyer?
He's a lawyer.
He's a lawyer. Could you confirm that you've recruited him in the county assembly?
He is now a deputy director.
Just answer my question directly. He's a part of the county assembly, isn't it?
Yes.
And he's part of the witnesses in this impeachment of the governor, isn't it?
He is not.
Isn't he one of the people who are cited in the county assembly motion to impeach the governor?
But not in this program.
No. Just a minute. All I'm asking is that Brian Langat was part of this, is part of these impeachment processes. He's one of the resource people you interviewed for purposes of impeaching the governor in these proceedings before the Senate, isn't it?
We interviewed two of the sacked
Just answer, is Langat one of them?
He is not one of them.
You didn't interview him?
Now, he's an employee of the county assembly, unless in the previous motion.
Okay. Now, as we speak, it is true then that he was the CEC for lands when you are investigating Kasim Mtaani, isn't it?
That is true.
And it is true that the governor has removed him from employment, isn't it?
That is true.
So, to what extent then are you telling these honorable senators that indeed the Senate, His Excellency the governor has done nothing, when indeed it is on record? Just listen before you answer. I know you want to answer. To what extent can you say he has not done anything when, number one, he has forwarded the files to EACC, and number two, the only thing he could do, being to remove the person who is answerable to him, the CEC, he has sacked?
Counsel, that will be hypocritical because one, Wakili Brian Langat was the CEC. We have the CEO who is still serving.
Okay.
And that is the accounting officer.
Yes, sorry. Thank you very much. So you have, apart from the CEC, Brian, you also have the CEO and you have the county managers.
Yeah, the municipal managers.
Municipal managers, who are you are implicating.
Yes.
Now, could you tell the honorable senators, are they answerable to the governor?
Yeah, the governor is the CEO of the county.
Can he sack them?
He can sack the CECs, even the county chief officers. It's a disciplinary process.
Isn't it true that they are answerable to the Public Service Board?
In terms of
Could you please just answer the
disciplinary
question?
action,
Who employs them?
the Public Service Board.
And who disciplines them?
The Public Service Board.
And who retires them?
The Public Service Board.
So what are you trying to say then? Now, you say that some of the contractors were improperly paid and that some youths and women came to complain to you, isn't it?
To the committee.
To the committee. You also saw the list provided in reply to your complaint, a list of youths and women saying they were paid. You saw that in response to the petition.
It is only...
Please answer the question.
It's only one list, one contractor with a list that shows some M-Pesa transaction, but you cannot confirm whether those monies were channeled to those numbers.
Could I ask the question, please? It is true that the governor has provided a list of women and youth who were paid in response to your complaint that some youths were not paid, isn't it?
Council, it's an amorphous list.
Please, let's not argue. Is it true that you've seen that the governor has provided a list of the youths?
It is in the report.
It's there. Okay. Now, these are the youths that you say have come to complain to you, youths and women. Has any of them, to the best of your knowledge, gone to court to complain about non-payment for work they had given to the county? Is there any case of a complaint that I have worked and I have not been paid, filed in court?
They complained before the assembly.
I'm just asking you, are you aware of any court case?
I'm not aware about court case.
On this Kasim Tani?
Yes.
Are you aware of any complaint to the police on this Kasim Tani unpaid payments?
I'm not aware.
You're not aware. And Kasim Tani was done which year?
In 2023.
2023. So we have about 2 financial years between then and now, isn't it?
That is true.
Have you seen that issue of Kasim Tani featuring anywhere in the auditor's report? Because that is that's an independent entity that would audit. Have you seen that case of Kasim Tani?
You're talking about the Auditor General's report?
Yes, Auditor General's report.
It featured in our reports as a...
Please answer my question. Has it featured in... You are interested. You're interested in impeaching the governor forever. So I want somebody independent. Has the Auditor General captured any complaint about Kasim Tani losses of money? To the best of your knowledge.
I'll have to... Okay, thank you. Already there is a report on other committee of Kasim Tani project implementation.
Mheshimiwa, that question is either yes or no.
Already there is a...
Are you aware of any Auditor General's report on that issue?
PPRA report.
Who has asked you about PPRA? Could you just wait, please? I've asked you about Auditor General. Is there any report from Auditor General, to the best of your knowledge?
I'll need to check then.
To the best of your knowledge, Mheshimiwa.
Okay, not so far.
You're not aware. What of Londiani victims? Is there are you aware of any Auditor General's report on that Londiani loss you're claiming?
Of course, it cannot find
Please just
its way
answer the
to
question.
Auditor General's report.
It's not there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, who did you say was in charge of who was the head of the county government's representation in the Londiani victims issue?
Dr. Wesley Bor.
It was Dr. Wesley Bor.
Yeah.
As we speak today, where is that Dr. Wesley Bor?
Dr. Wesley Bor exited service in the county government.
He left to work.
Yes.
And it is your case still that the governor has done nothing, yet he has retired Dr. Wesley Bor?
Dr. Wesley Bor resigned. He was not removed by the governor.
How do you know that he didn't remove him?
Because...
Okay, so anyway, an action has been taken, isn't it?
It is not the governor who took the action.
Was he answerable to the governor?
Yes.
He was answerable to the governor?
Yes.
And do you know whether the governor then told him to resign? Do you know that for a fact?
Now...
Do you know or you don't know?
I don't know.
You don't know that, okay. Now, in your report for Londiani, you also interviewed somebody by the name Edna Tonu, isn't it? And implicated her in that report.
It was...
Was Edna
The
Tonui one
CEC
of the
judge
people?
in charge of health
Yes. Was she mentioned in that report?
as a CEC,
And you made recommendations?
part of the committee. That's okay.
You made recommendations about her, isn't it? About the need to discipline her, isn't it?
Those who were whose
Please just answer the question.
she
Edna
was not part
Tonui
of
was
them.
mentioned.
She was not part of the. She was not part of those who were recommended to be disciplined.
Okay, but she was in health.
Counsel for the governor, your time is up, unfortunately.
Mr. Speaker, sir, could I very kindly plead for about 10 minutes, kindly?
Very well.
Thank you
10
very
minutes
much.
to conclude.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Did you mention her in the report?
As those who were present in one of the meetings.
Thank you. And has she been removed by the governor?
Yes, of course.
She has been removed. What of Leonard Ngetich?
He's a former CEC.
Has he been removed by the governor?
Yes.
And you still want these senators, honorable senators, to still hold the governor as not having taken any action on the Londiani issue. Now, is it true that the people you had mentioned in that report included one Betsy?
Yes.
And is it true that Betsy filed a suit against you in court? On that
was
report?
against the assembly.
Not you.
Yeah, okay. I don't know whether I'm the assembly, but
Okay. Anyway, Honorable Rogonya, I am more interested in the fact that it is true that she went to court, isn't it?
against the assembly.
Together with the other people who are recommended
Actually, the
for
findings
removal.
of the report.
Yes,
She was
against the
challenging.
finding of the reports.
Yes.
And a decision was made by the court that the governor should not take sorry, that's not correct. My apologies. A decision was made by the court that no action should be taken on that report, isn't it?
Yes, the
Thank you,
findings.
madam. The findings that no action is to be
report.
taken.
Yes.
But that notwithstanding, you want these honorable senators to say that the governor has not done anything when at most she was respecting a court order.
So you mean we leave the 9 million without accountability, and that was publicly?
No, your case is
raised
not
money?
9 million. Your case
Yes.
is that you have made recommendation in around 2023 and governor has not done anything. And I'm telling you, governor has removed about 4 people from employment, and when he was to take the next action, a court order was in place.
Removal is not compensation, Kato.
And so what did you want the governor to do? You want him to remove the money
To
from his pocket?
compensate.
Okay. Now let's move on. What have you done yourself? You have oversight over the resources. Have you gone to court yourselves? Yeah?
I don't know
Have you
whether
gone
that
to
is
court for the
relevant.
recovery of the money, Honorable Ragoy, yourself?
Perhaps that is what we should be doing.
That's what you should be doing. Have you recorded a statement of the ESCC which is investigating? Have you recorded a statement?
Now who records
Have
it?
you? Have you? Just answer the question, yes or no.
Okay, I haven't.
You haven't. Have you written to ESCC to investigate?
Counsel,
Have you?
out of the report, it
Have
will
you
find its way
written
to
to
the
ESCC
ESCC.
to investigate these issues?
ESCC can acquire this information
I'm
from the
asking
assembly.
you, Honorable Rogon, you are saying the governor has not taken an action, and I'm inversely asking you, as the accountable person that you want to say you are, have you written to ESCC to investigate this issue if you are as aggrieved as you are, as you pretend to be?
Perhaps I'll need to
You need to write.
Mheshimiwa,
write.
avoid being dodgy. These are very simple, straightforward questions, so that we save on time.
Mr. Speaker, it's a committee on implementation to follow.
Proceed, counsel, for the
report.
governor. Proceed.
Thank you. Now, it is true that this issue of Kasim Tani and Londiani were part of the impeachment complaints that you made in September 2024.
That is true.
Yourself, isn't it?
Yes,
And you've brought them back again today.
that is true.
And in the next one that you propose to bring, you will bring the same ones, isn't it?
At least it's been prosecuted now. It was not. Remember, our case was not heard in the last impeachment.
You are saying these senators didn't hear your case?
They didn't hear because of the preliminary objection that you brought
You are
in.
complaining against them?
Because our file was never opened.
Okay. And at that time, you didn't manage to get 32 MCS, which was 2/3, isn't
We
it?
now have 33.
And this time round, you didn't get until you voted for Kibet yourself, Honorable Rogo.
I voted once, Council.
You voted for Kibet, and you called him and told him, let me give you 400 so that you swear an affidavit to say, I have 200. 200 plus Dubai plus Rwanda.
Council, that clip is not me.
But The voice is exactly this one, Honorable Ongoya. How do you explain that?
Counsel, the person who was talking in that clip was a bit drunk. I'm not drunk. I don't even drink.
We would like the people of Kericho and people who voted for you to hear you say this. You're saying you don't drink?
I don't, Counsel.
Completely.
You know, Counsel.
Do you or you don't drink?
Mr. Speaker.
No, the issue of drinking you've raised.
Let me clarify.
Do you drink or you don't?
I don't drink.
Completely.
I'm a Seventh-day Adventist.
The moment you are a Seventh-day Adventist, you don't drink.
You know, Counsel.
Okay, let's leave that issue. I don't think we want to go there. And lastly, on Londiani, I just want to explore this subject on Londiani finally. Is it true that when you investigated the Londiani matter, you found that the county commissioner was the chair of the committee?
He was a co-chair. Remember, the only outsider in that committee was the county
commissioner. Just stick to the question I'm asking you. Was the county commissioner the chair?
The co-chair.
Together with?
The county secretary.
Who was left, Dr. Bor, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. And was the governor a member of that committee?
He appointed his own members.
Please answer the question. Was he a member?
He appointed his own members.
Please answer the question. Was he a member?
He's the appointing authority.
Mr. Speaker, so I'll ask the witness to answer the question.
He's not a member,
He's not a
but
member.
he appointed the members.
You looked at the bank accounts, isn't it?
Yes.
Is he a signatory to any of the bank accounts?
We only have 2 signatories.
Is he one of the signatories?
He's not one.
He's not. And did you trace any money to him from any of the withdrawals?
Counsel,
please answer the question.
We had the governor speak.
Please answer the question.
Was
any money?
Let's make progress. Just respond to the question.
Yes, thank you very much. Was any money, did the governor ever walk to the bank and remove any money?
No.
Thank you very much. That's all, Mr. Speaker, sir. And Mr. Ongoya, my friend, I hope we remain friends.
No, we will be friends.
Okay, thank you.
Any re-examination? Counsel for the County Assembly.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, very briefly, Mr. Ogoni.
Yes.
Other than the Auditor General, has any other independent body taken up investigations in respect of the Kazi Mtaani initiative, to the best of your knowledge?
EACC says the mother, and PPRA too. PPRA.
What has, we're looking at the letter at page,
page 206. Volume 4, page 206.
Volume 4 of the County Assembly's document?
Yeah.
What is the title of that letter from PPRA?
A report on ad hoc committee on Kazi Mtaani project implemented by Litein and Kericho municipal boards.
Indeed, PPRA is requesting for documentation that they had earlier requested for in the month of January, correct?
Correct, 13th of January.
So is it then correct for the governor to state that there is no other independent body that has taken up the matter?
It is wrong, of course, for him.
It is not correct.
It is not correct.
Thank you. The governor has also stated through counsel that Dr. Wesley Bor was removed from office by the governor. Has the governor produced any document to indicate that indeed Dr. Wesley Bor was removed from office by the governor as a result of your recommendation?
None. Is produced none.
To the best of your knowledge, what were the circumstances surrounding the exit of Dr. Wesley Bor?
Dr. Wesley Bor, remember, he was heavily mentioned in Londiani accident and again in Kazi Mtaani. So the Honorable Paul B., who was the chairman of Kazi Mtaani, produced an impeachment motion against Wesley Bor. Wesley Bor tendered resignation upon the signatures collection because he was going to be impeached because he's part of the cabinet. He resigned.
Thank you. And you confirm that it was in the case before court that barred the implementation of the committee, that the governor saw an affidavit asking the court not to allow the implementation of the committee, correct? Thank you. You've also been told that one of the witnesses who appeared before the Senate yesterday, one Edna Tonui,
Yes.
was the CEC in charge of health at the time.
She
I want
was
you
not.
to look at page 82 of volume 4B of the County Assembly's documents.
Volume 4B,
At page 82,
page 82.
kindly tell us who was the CEC in charge of health at the time.
The CEC in charge of health, that time
Council
was...
for County Assembly, your time is up, unfortunately.
Just 2 minutes, kindly.
Nora, we'll give you 2 minutes.
Thank you.
to wind up.
Who was the CEC in charge of health at the time?
Bill Brenda B.
Is Bill Brenda B still a CEC?
She's still serving.
She's still serving.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and that's all for this witness. Thank you. And that brings us to the close of the County Assembly's case, but I will be making a short application after the witness has been interrogated by senators. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions or clarifications from the honorable senators? Clerk, someone should work on my dashboard. It's run blank. Yes, Senator Fernandi.
Mheshimiwa Rogony, I'm told you are the Mutusi of Kericho. My two questions only will be, one, are you aware of section 45 and section 44 on the appointment and nomination, that both the county secretary and chief officers are nominated or appointed by the governor after competitively being recruited by County Public Service Board? Number two, Speaker, sir, is the ground on fictitious payments the only ground that you want Governor Mutai to go home? Number three, in your culture, of course the Kipsigis culture, what happens to the person who hits or misuses the money belonging to the death? And finally, what do you mean by pastor's appreciation of paying 100,000 shillings? Is the prayer so expensive in Kericho? And out of 14 million, 4 million went to, approximately 4 million went to the victims, 10 million went to expenses. Was this justifiable? And finally, what do you want us to do to the governor? I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Essie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would wish to ask the mover of the motion the following. Did he interact with the voting system before impeachment? That's one. And secondly, do you want this Senate to impeach the governor for not implementing a report? And finally, do we have a report from the Office of the Auditor General? Thank you.
Senator Faki.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mine is with regard to the Kazim Tani report. Is it that the work which was supposed to be done by the companies that were pre-qualified was not done, or the people who did the work, that is the young people who are employed to do the work, were not paid by the pre-qualified companies? Number two, there are allegations that 18 members of the Assembly never voted for this motion. What is your response to this allegation? Thank you.
Senator Karocha Tabitha.
Thank you. The mover of the motion, it's about the Rodiani, because I remember it was a very sad tragedy when we all came to Rondiani. We were all there. I remember even Chirangai was there, and we really contributed. And I'm happy to see what the video that was played, that even the governor went ahead to say he's going even to ensure that the their bills are cleared in the hospital. But then when you're standing there, when you're talking to the world and to the Kenya to say that some of the victims were not paid. Is that what you are saying, that some of the victims were not paid? And the money in the statements where the governor had said that he's going to clear the bills, the withdrawals, have you traced to see whether it went to pay the hospital? And then on the side of the governor, if there are people that were not compensated, it would be nice if they can be compensated. Whichever means will be used, I think it would be very nice for them to be compensated. I think I have nothing more to say. Thank you.
Senator Lekino.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is direct to the witness, reminding you that you are under oath. There's a specific question that you asked, whether indeed you voted for a particular MCA. That is issue number one. And I want you to be very candid on this matter, because earlier on we're dealing with the issue of the threshold. And this is what is going to determine whether this governor goes home, ends his career, or he stays to serve the people of Kericho. So can you please reiterate and repeat under oath whether or not you voted for the nominated MCA, or whether you offered him an incentive to be able to vote so that you can achieve this.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
You have been brought
Senator King.
for
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mine is to the...
Are you done with the witnesses taking oath? Okay, so Council Katwa, you could call your first one for the 15 minutes.
Yes, I would like to start with Mheshimiwa Nahaman. Rob, where's Nahaman? Rob? Yes. Could you just tell this Honorable Senate, what are your full names again?
My name is Naman Kipsigei Rob.
You represent which ward?
Soin ward.
And by way of evidence, you co-signed the affidavit that was signed by 18 people on the 15th of August 2025.
Yes.
And in it, what was the main point you're making?
The main point we were making is that I did not vote in the voting process that was there in the assembly because of...
so apart from not voting, was there another issue?
Yes, there was an issue that resulted why we did not vote, because the introduction of the voting system that was abrupt, a voting system that was not very viable, a voting system that had not been procured, a voting system that, in my own perception and judgment, lacked all the merit in which to transact the impeachment motion that was at the floor of the House.
And you'd like these honorable senators to take your position into account in considering whether or not there was legitimate voting in this process?
Yes.
Thank you very much. You could step aside. I would like to call Honorable Amos Birir.
My apologies, Madam Speaker. I'm entitled to cross-examine that witness.
Yes, Council Katwa, allow your colleague to cross-examine that witness.
Okay, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Naman Rob, I have very few questions for you. Number one, you have not sworn any individual affidavit before the Senate, have you?
I did swear a summative affidavit.
There's nothing in law called summative affidavit. Is there any affidavit in your name individually?
Yes.
As a person?
Yes.
Please let your lawyer show it to you. Let your lawyer show you that affidavit. We must begin saying the truth from the very beginning.
That is the affidavit I signed.
Let your lawyer show you individual, your own individual affidavit.
We have an enjoined affidavit.
No, I asked whether you have sworn any individual affidavits.
No, I don't.
You don't. So to that extent, you have lied. To that limited extent, you have already lied.
No, because the affidavit that I have
Next.
here, I fear full responsibility.
Next, did you vote in respect of this motion?
I didn't vote.
Do the results suggest that you voted?
No.
So the results capture your position accurately.
The results do
The
not.
results capture your choice not to vote accurately.
No.
The results say you voted?
The result says that 33 voted.
Do the results say you, Nam and Rob, voted?
No.
And you didn't vote?
Yes.
That's correct. Thank you so much.
In re-examination, Professor Naman, the votes, the columns for the vote shows 33 voted, isn't it?
Yes.
Then it provides for other columns. Could you tell the honorable senators what the other columns say?
The other two columns for
Yes.
voting no is 0, and for abstaining is 0. So it didn't capture the position that I took.
And which is?
And which is I abstained.
Thank you very much. If you could step aside.
Proceed with the next witness.
Honorable Birir, please. Okay. Paul B. Mheshimiwa Paul B. Could you tell the honorable senators your full names?
Thank you very much, Council. My full names, I'm Kipto Bolby, representing the great people of Kapsaus, that is in Amoy sub-county, Kericho County.
As an MCA?
As an MCA.
Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Indeed, I was there.
What was the business on that day?
There was a special sitting on the motion that was tabled by one Honorable Kiprotich Rogoñ on the impeachment of the county governor, Dr. Eric Mutai.
And did you vote in that impeachment proceedings?
No.
What kind of voting was adopted?
Prior to that day...
please just time. What kind of voting was adopted on that day?
Electronic.
Electronic. And your position, let me ask you again, did you vote?
No.
Could you tell the honorable senators why you didn't vote?
The reason as to why I didn't vote, prior to that day, while we were away, we overheard that there were some electronic gadgets which were introduced in the assembly on the night of on the day to the voting day. So that raised a lot of concerns, and to me personally, because in the social media I was seeing my good friend Honorable Paul Jitchir, shooting that already they had 34 votes.
Okay, so let's just go straight. Why didn't you participate in the electronic voting?
I didn't participate because I suspected that there was malice in it, and the gadgets which were introduced, we were new to it, and I standing here.
So just a minute. So did you have faith in the electronic voting? Or?
I didn't.
Okay. And the results doesn't show your name as amongst the people who voted, isn't it?
Yes.
And what was the nature of your vote, having not voted, having not cast your vote?
The nature of my vote was abstain.
According to Kericho County standing orders, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it captured?
It's not captured.
Thank you very much. You'll be asked a question or two from my colleagues.
For the record, my name is, For the record, my name is Kimutai Bosek. I have a few questions for you, Honorable B. Number one, there was an argument in the assembly on the method of voting. Is it true, or is it not true, that electronic voting is captured in the standing order number 77?
It is.
Was there any other option other than the speaker to follow the standing orders?
Absolutely, there was.
Which other option when the rule says, and I want you to read it?
The standing order 77. Now, when there is a division, there were read five. 77, read the standing order. The standing order, that is 77.8.
Read number one.
Why do you want to force me to read number one? Yet I have also a clause.
I'm asking you a question. Do what I'm asking you to do. Read it.
Unless the Speaker, for the convenience of the Assembly, otherwise, direct voting on a division in the Assembly shall be by electronic voting.
Thank you. So the Speaker did not have any other way but to comply with the rules, maybe the standing orders. Isn't that so?
No.
The answer is it's written shall. Okay.
No.
Number two,
in fact, when five members arise and object.
Number two, did you vote abstain?
Indeed, I did. In fact, it's captured. Me, I went in front.
Did you press the button in your phone abstain?
There was no, there was no gadget to press abstain.
You had your phone and you did not press it, and you could have sought assistance so that you press abstain. So you opted not to vote. Thank you.
Why are you saying I had my phone? Or are you sure that I had my phone on that particular day?
If you decide not to bring it,
witness, you respond to the questions. Don't ask the council any questions.
Sure.
You respond to the questions. You are the one who is being interrogated.
Yes, according to the results, is your name captured to have voted?
No.
So it's a true reflection of the fact that you did not vote. Isn't that true?
I didn't vote.
Thank you.
You can proceed.
Mheshimiwa, did you indicate what your vote was? Did you indicate what kind of a vote you were casting in the assembly on that day?
Yes.
How did you do that?
I was trying to explain to Honorable Speaker, but he objected.
What did you tell the Speaker?
Because immediately we arose.
Just a minute, eh? You told him what your vote was, isn't it?
Abstain, yes.
You told him abstain.
Yes.
And before you went forward to say abstain, what had happened? Had he called you?
He did call me.
He called you forward and then you said abstain.
He called me to vote, to be assisted by, the staff.
Okay. And in the records, is your vote of abstain captured in the data shown?
No.
Okay. Now, my colleague has asked you that 77 says the Speaker shall engage in electronic voting.
Yes.
I would like you to look at standing order number 79, please, if you could just go there straight away. 79.
Yes.
Could you read it out to the honorable senators?
The Speaker, that is 79-1.
Yes.
The Speaker shall direct a roll call vote to be taken if a member claims a division. And A, the Speaker considers that there is a reasonable doubt as to the outcome of the vote in question. Or B, if on a question other than a question of procedure, 5 or more members rise in their places to support the member claiming the roll call division.
Thank you very much. So 79 gives an MCA the right to insist on a roll call, isn't it?
Yes.
And requires how many people to support him?
5.
And how many were you insisting on a roll call?
18.
And did the Speaker cede ground to allow you to do roll call?
No.
Okay. And was there any crisis that needed that you must use electronic and not roll call?
No.
Okay. Now I'd like you lastly to look at 77.8. 77.8.
77.8, yes.
Could you read 77.8? What does it say?
Any member present in the assembly, but who shall not have voted at the expiry of 5 minutes, or after the announcing of the results, whichever is earlier, shall forfeit the right to vote and shall be deemed to have abstained from voting.
So even your choice not to vote is a vote in itself, according to your standing orders?
Yes.
And what is that vote?
Abstain.
Thank you very much. If you could step aside, I want to request for Fancy Korir, please. Fancy, if you could tell us your full names again. I know I've said them, but just say.
My name's Fancy Chepkorir Korir.
Could you confirm you're an MCA and Your representation?
I'm a nominated member representing the good women of Kericho County.
Okay. There is an affidavit sworn on 15th of August 2025 at page 113 to 116. Did you sign that joint affidavit?
Yes, I did.
You did sign. And what was the main point you are making in that affidavit?
We had a complaint on the voting system.
Just speak closer to the speaker, please. You had a complaint about the voting system?
Yes.
What was the nature of your complaint?
That we really wanted to vote on that day.
Yes.
But we were given electronic voting, and we said we are going to vote manually.
Yes.
Because the standing order provides
okay.
the three.
So you preferred roll call voting rather than.
Yes. Because
and why did you have
us,
sorry, go on.
Because all of us were present, then we said we are going to tell the speaker maybe to consider us voting.
Okay.
Yes.
What problem did you have with electronic voting?
That was the first time I saw it.
It was the first time?
Yes.
Was that the only reason why you didn't use it?
Again, I was suspicious because in the last impeachment of the DS, that was Honorable Bet, my signature was forged. So I said, I'm not going to use this because obvious they are going to vote yes for me.
Okay. So you chose not to vote because you had suspicions about the system?
Yes.
And in the results that were brought to this assembly, that were eventually signed off by the speaker and which are in this Honorable Senate, is your vote captured?
No.
And it should have been captured where?
Abstain.
According to the standard.